back to This, That, and Another, PPL's official podcast about the library and the communities we serve. My name is Jay.
My name's Sophia.
And I'm Gretchen, joining for the first time in just the intro.
Gretchen, it's wonderful to have you here.
Thank you so much. I love this podcast.
What is it that you do here for people who don't know you?
I'm the grants manager, so I facilitate and manage all of the grants that the library does. We have a bunch, individual, corporate, state, federal grants that support all kinds of library projects and programs throughout the whole library.
Does that include teen programs as well?
It sure does. We are so excited that we've got a bunch of awesome teen programs coming up this summer to keep kids learning and engaged and, exploring all kinds of new things during the summertime.
Well, that's very timely because today is our teen episode. And
What?
later on in the episode, we will be talking to teen educator Lydia George all about the Teen Loft, teen programs, and resources happening at PPL right now.
Yes, and Lydia will also talk about the Teen Creative Fellow, Robbie, whose exhibition is on view in the Updike Room until September 14th. Third floor. Go check it out. Gretchen, have you seen the exhibition?
I have. It's amazing.
It's so good.
Go Home is the name of the exhibition. It explores Teen Creative Fellow Robbie's experiences as a first-generation American youth, trying to navigate his connection to his homeland and culture. So that's going to be on view through September 14th. Check it out. We'll learn a little bit more about the Teen Creative Fellowship later.
And other resources that the Youth Services Program offers and different opportunities for teens out there.
Speaking of opportunities, if you're listening right now, you have the opportunity to be a PPL alum. PPL alum is really anybody who uses the library that gets to share their story about how the library has made a difference in their life. And we have a very special one today, since it is a teen episode. We have PPL teen patron Ellen. Ellen's going to be talking about their experience at PPL with the Teen Loft and all the other resources that they've been able to partake in since coming to Providence Public Library. To become a PPL alum yourself, head over to prov.pub, go to the Support Us/donate page, and you'll find the PPL alum section right on there. Without further ado, here's PPL teen Ellen sharing their story.
My name's Ellen. I'm a teen patron at the Providence Public Library. I like the librarians because they not only give me a place to feel safe and comfortable, they give me a place to learn more about myself, more about others, and how to create community, because Molly, Kate, and Lydia, they have been really, they've been quite a big part of my journey of moving through my end of high school, going on to college. It's given me three amazing people to look up to and to definitely admire. I mainly connected to the Providence Public Library through the PVDYM or Providence Young Makers internship, and that gave me a good running start, not only to my first ever job, but to a place where I can not only find myself, but find people with similar interests, find people who are creative, who are imaginative, who have the want to see change in this world, not only through art, but through talking to people and creating community.
Joining us now, teen educator Lydia George. Hi, Lydia.
Hi, Lydia.
Hello, everyone.
I am so happy that you're here. Lydia is one of my good friends, and I have the pleasure of spending a lot of my lunches down in the Teen Loft and chatting with Kate, Lydia, and Molly, who also work there. Can you tell us what is the Teen Loft? And what are some of the resources that y'all offer?
Yeah, so the Teen Loft is a room designated specifically for teenagers ages 13 to 19 in our library. It's where we house all the YA collections, so the young adult fiction, nonfiction, poetry, short stories, and also manga is kept in the Teen Loft. We also have a lot of resources for students who come in to hang out after school or during the summer. So during the school year, we have tutors from Brown who come in 4 days a week to offer free support for students who need help with homework. We also offer support with resumes and cover letters for students who are applying for jobs. And we have resources like laptops and iPads, as well as a basic needs section where you can get hygiene supplies for free. We also have board games and art supplies, poster boards for working on school projects.
And Lydia's also been leading the charge with acquiring Spanish language books. I know that there was a gap within that resource. Can you talk just a little bit about that?
Yeah, so myself and a few other librarians here at PPL have been trying to expand our Spanish language collection, both in youth services and in the library in general, but especially me and my coworker Molly in the youth services department have been looking into ways of acquiring Spanish language literature that is from other websites besides the main ordering site that our library uses, since their collection is rather limited and continually growing. But most we do have a lot of Spanish language materials in the Teen Loft already, but we could use a lot more for sure. And most of the titles we'll have students who come in and they've already checked out all of the Spanish books we have and are asking if we have any more for them to read. So it's our goal to make sure that we are serving those kids as much as the English-speaking students that we work with.
What are some opportunities available for teenagers? I know there's some after-school program.
Yeah, so our department provides a lot of opportunities for teenagers. During the school year, we usually have about 2 classes running per semester. These are after-school classes that usually focus around STEM. So in the fall, we run an HTML, CSS website design class and a Python video game design class for teenagers. They're semester-long programs, and students who finish the class get a $350 stipend along with high school credit for the completion of the program. We also offer a STEAM-based internship through our library's Makerspace run by Brenda Adames. And this internship trains students in on how to operate the equipment in the Makerspace and then assist library patrons when they come into the building. This is also a paid opportunity. Most of our opportunities are pretty popular, and there are wait lists. If you would like to sign up for these classes, you can do so through enrollri.org. We also offer summertime employment opportunities, including another version of the STEAM internship in the Makerspace that happens over the summer, as well as a program called Data for Good, which is a first-time employment program for teens that helps them build skills in data analytics and use those skills to help local nonprofit clients sort through actual data sets that they need help with.
If somebody's interested in seeing this work, you also have showcases for the classes that happen at the end of the semester. Is that correct?
That's right, yeah. So every semester we end off with a final showcase where the students in our classes can show off the websites they design or video games that they create or projects that they have made in the Makerspace to the wider community. So that could be family and friends, PPL staff, or patrons who want to come and support the kids we work with.
Yeah. And you also are in charge of facilitating the Teen Creative Fellowship, right?
Yes. So the Teen Creative Fellowship is an arts program that we run out of our library for young artists who have an idea for a project that they would like to complete but need access to funds to be able to make it happen. So this is a year-long program where the student is paid a stipend of $1,500 for their time and also given $500 to purchase materials. It is a research-based art project, so the students who do this program get access to the Special Collections archives in order to research for inspiration behind whatever art installation they want to make. And then over the course of the school year, they make the installation, and then we have an event at the end of the school year where we open the installation to the public.
Shout out to Robbie.
Yes, so this year's Teen Creative Fellow
Go Robbie.
is named Robbie, and he created a really beautiful mixed media art exhibit, including family photos and collaged paintings, exploring his relationship to the Philippines and his family's culture.
And that's on view in the Updike Room now through September 14th?
Correct. Yes, so it'll be up all summer if you want to come check it out.
You've been here now for a few years, right? So you probably have a lot of memories and a lot of great moments here with the teens, in the Teen Loft, and abroad. So tell me, what is your favorite moment so far here at PPL?
I think my favorite moment is when we have graduated students come back to visit and tell us about what's going on in their life. Recently, this month in particular, since colleges have let out, we've had a couple students come in who were regulars at the library growing up and now have moved on and are living in other places, but still were impacted enough by the work we're doing to want to come back and visit and tell us about the things happening in their lives, and that always feels very meaningful. So,
as a witness to this happening, it is so tender and so sweet watching your reaction, watching Molly's reaction, and Kate seeing the, I guess now adults.
I know, it's wild.
Still kids.
I don't know if we can think of them as adults, but they are technically.
Oh, man.
When is the Teen Loft open, and how can a teenager listening find out more about using the space?
Right. So this is actually perfect timing because now that this is the last week of school, we will be switching to our summer hours, which means that we will now be opening the Teen Loft at 12 p.m. until when the library closes at either 5 or 7 p.m., depending on what day of the week it is. During the school year, we usually open at 2 p.m. until when the library closes. But during the summer, we open a little earlier since more students are out and about during the daytime. And as for how you can get involved, we do have a couple online resources you can check out. So if you go to the Providence Public Library website, you can find information in the Education tab about offerings that we have for teens and things happening in the Youth Services Department. We also have an Instagram page where we post all of our opportunities as they're opening, and the handle for that is PPL Teen Squad.
What can someone do to support the Teen Squad?
Yeah, so we love to offer free programs and opportunities for youth in our community. That is one of the things that is one of the major goals that we have as a department, is to make opportunities accessible to students in Providence by having them available for free. With the current political climate, this is becoming more difficult as our department has been losing funding. So if you would like to see the programs that we have available continue to happen, consider donating to your local library.
And you can donate by going to prov.pub/supportPPL. The PPL is all capitalized.
Support your local libraries. Support the Teen Loft.
Yes. Continue providing free spaces for youth to hang out.
Big thanks to Lydia George for joining us on the show, and of course, teen patron Ellen for sharing their story earlier in the episode. And thanks to Gretchen for stopping by in the intro. Gretchen is still relatively new to PPL, so we like to have these new voices on the podcast from time to time. You can follow us on social media at Providence Public Library on Instagram, Providence Public Library on Facebook, and subscribe to us on Spotify. Again, Providence Public Library. We'll see you on the next episode of This, That, and Another.